So, you guys know all these people, right, that they do certain things to you, things you don't like, obviously. It could be as far as dealing with a narcissistic person to the point where they take advantage of you. They affect your mind, your mindset. They completely put you in a place that you never ever believed you would be in, but yet there you are in that place where you never thought you'd be in. I know what it's like. I've felt that in the past. It sucks. But you're even going to get to a point too where you start to get so good with this stuff where people have such little effect over you. I'm never going to say no one can affect you, because I don't care how strong or knowledgeable you ever get, people still do have an ability to get to you and to have a negative effect on you and your life. But you can get better at not getting caught up in those things. It's just a matter of not being around those people, and sometimes we are forced in positions to be around certain people we don't want to be around for a specific amount of time. But when it's all said and done, the people that do you wrong, man, they're going to pay a heavy ass price. We know this. They can't get away from it. They're going to have to go through a fiery pit of hell. Can you imagine being the type of a person to be affecting other people's lives in a negative way? Could you imagine being that person? Being like a con artist. Being a manipulator. Getting over on other people. Stealing from other people. Emotionally damaging other people. Could you imagine being that type of a person? Where you're that low that you have to do those things. Because I know people like that. All these things that I just mentioned happen to me. Do I appreciate it? What do you think? What do you think, Captain Obvious? No, I don't appreciate that. Not at all. And they know exactly what they did to you, man. They know exactly what they did to you. And guess what? They don't care. You could tell them what they did to you. You could put it flat out there. You could tell them exactly what they did to you. And it would bring a smile to their face. They would probably laugh about it. Yeah. They'd giggle. Yeah, I did do that to you. Or not even acknowledge it at all. Just shrug it off. You know? These people just do not care what they do to you. Whereas the way I think, I can't affect somebody else's life in a negative way. In this type of way. I cannot do it. If I'm affecting somebody's life in a negative way, because I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. I do without even meaning to. I do without even trying to. And I do it by being a positive person, because there's a lot of negative people in this world. I'm affecting their life in a negative way because it's bringing out their demons. They feel negative. From being so positive, it brings out people's negative. And that's exactly why I'm not sitting here lying to you guys at all. I'm saying it how it really is. I do affect people's lives in a negative way. But I don't target anybody. Just being who I am affects people's lives in a negative way. Because it brings out their demons. Like I said, there's nothing I can do about that. That is a you problem. That is a them problem. That's not my problem. But guess what? If you're targeting somebody and you affect their life in a negative way by taking sick actions towards another person, that is a you problem as well. That is not the other person's fault. So let's say if I did that to somebody else, that's my problem. That's my fault. I did that to somebody else, which is something I've never done in my entire life, and I never will. I just never have. The most I've ever affected somebody's life in a negative way was by me getting better as a person and not accepting bullshit people back into my life. It obviously didn't make them feel good. But you get what you goddamn asked for. Pardon my French. Don't mean to say the Lord's name in vain. But I'm just keeping it a buck. I just fail to understand how people can even, like, you have to be such a piss poor person to do something like that to somebody else. How could you do something like that to somebody else? It's pathetic. Like, I think before I do things. I think. Before I take a serious action, I think before I do things. Is this smart? Is this what I should be doing? Is this the right thing to do? You gotta be smart. And that's what these people are not. They're not smart. You think they're smart for doing the things they do to you? They want to act like they're smart. They want to manipulate you. It's not smart. Because it's all coming back onto them. And they think by doing people wrong, by not caring, by being all this way, they think they're doing the right things. They think they're so smart. They think they're getting away with murder almost. They're not getting away with jack shit. It's all coming back onto them. I've seen people do dirty things to people, and I've seen them suffer in a fiery burning hell, which I'll never help them out of that place, because why should I? You put yourself there, there's really nothing I can do anyway. You gotta get yourself out of that spot. You gotta get yourself out. By being a true man or being a true woman, you gotta get yourself out of that place. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing you can do. That's a you thing where you gotta get yourself up out of that place. Nobody can run 8 miles for you. Nobody can make healthy food for you. You know what I mean? Your own decisions is going to be a direct reflection of your life. Your own decisions. You're going to make good decisions or you're going to make bad decisions. The more good decisions that you make, the better your life will be. The more bad decisions you make, the worse your life will be. Keep making those bad decisions. Keep creating those bad habits. Keep doing bad things to other people. You're going to see what comes. Nothing good. Keep doing good on others. Keep lifting people up. Keep doing what you do best. Keep in good health. Keep in good condition. Do good things. Don't have any bad habits. And once again, do good on others. Good will come back. Everything is a mirror. You do something really bad to somebody else, you do something real bad to somebody else, it's going to hit them, it's going to affect them, and it's going to come right back, and it's going to affect you the same way. And this is how it is. And these people have the nerve to do the bad things they do and then just not care. Whereas you get somebody like me, if I ever did something bad to somebody, I would care. I would care, because I can't stand to see somebody else suffer. I know what suffering is like. I know what real suffering is like. I felt everything you can feel. And I really believe emotional pain is like the worst. I felt a lot of physical pain in my life. I've had a lot of surgeries. I've undergone a lot of things. I've had injuries. I've had freaky accidents that left scars, that shed tears, that took a lot of blood out of me. I did a lot of things. I was a reckless kid. I'm still a bit reckless to this day when it comes to like physical stuff. I do a lot. I do dangerous things. I'm a wild man with a good head on my shoulders, is what I am. I'm also calculated. I'm not too wild. I'm not too reckless. It's like a calm chaos. It's like a controlled chaos is what I want to call it. I'm chaotic, but it's controlled. It's calculated. It's smooth. There still runs a risk. No risk, no reward sometimes. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's a lot of reckless idiots running around this world. They don't have a good head on their shoulders. They don't think before they do things. They make so many mistakes, they never learn from their mistakes. That's something else with me. I'll always learn from my mistakes. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. You gotta learn from that. People continuously make the same mistakes. It's bad, yeah, I know it's bad, but I don't have it in me to change. I don't have it in me to do this. I'm just gonna keep doing that because it's just who I am. Lost is who they are. No discipline, no care in the world for anybody else, no empathy. Everything has to go their way 24/7. They can't have any obstacles in life. They can't sacrifice and suffer for a certain extent of time to do things, to take that hard road, to suffer. They only care about themselves. They only care about having fun. They only care about, is this going to benefit me and only me? They don't think about other people. They don't care about hurting other people. That's how much empathy they have. Zero. And they're so far gone. They just believe the entire world revolves around them. Nothing bad should happen. They should have no struggles. They should just have money, this and that, that and this. I'll tell you what, for what I just explained, that is the last type of person I want in my life, or anywhere even around me, period. And I know people like that. Not good. They got cut off years ago. Years and years and years and years and years ago. Their asses got sliced. Cut off. They're just rote. Useless. Scumbags that make excuses. They have no worth. They bring nothing to the table. I'll tell you what they do bring to the table. Drama. Negativity. They're dream stealers. Jezebel spirits. Narcissists. Useless. And it makes you sick. Just thinking about this. And once again, they do not give a damn about what they do to you. They don't. And they know what they do to you. When they do things, they know what they do to you. They know what they do to others. And they just simply do not care at all. And they're the most hurtful people in this entire life. They're hurting the most and they hurt others the most. They have a lot of demons that they're not willing to fight. They have to put that on the back shelf 24/7, which is why they always have the demons, because they can't fight the demons. Because they're so weak. They're so weak spiritually. No discipline at all. So be aware of these types of people. Stay on your path. Stay focused. Don't let any of these people get anywhere near you, because it is bad news. They will bring you down. They will destroy your life. They will take your blessings. They will steal your joy. They will steal your peace. They will steal your happiness. They will steal every last thing that you have, including your soul. And they will leave you in a dark place for death. I've been there with these people. I've got thrown under the bus hard by a lot of people. Don't appreciate it. I do not appreciate that, bro. I cannot say thank you for that. But I'll tell you what, I gotta go. Have a good life, bitch. You know what I mean? The hell with them. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here now. Go to the gym. And get this hard ass workout in. Eat a meal, go to bed, get up, do it all again the next day. So, you guys have a blessed start to this Wednesday. This video will be posted Wednesday morning, my time. And let's finish this week strong. About halfway through. Not even quite, but doing good. Let's continue on. Breakthroughs in abundance. Nothing but love and positivity. Let's go.